All right. Thank you. Send me some, Carlos. I'm sure.
Well, I would kind of disagree with you on that one. Simply because the number business, the old number business, the old illegal business, that was virtually run by Mr. Adams and some others, created a lot of jobs in the black community.
And businesses.
And business. And, you didn't hear about a lot of homicides because of the number writers. Okay, it's a whole different deal when it came to narcotics and homicide than in the old number business and homicide, right? Or illegality. They was just, you saw the handwriting on the wall coming that lottery, the legal lottery was coming. When all of a sudden they started locking up little old ladies that was doing numbers outside their house, okay, inside their home, and insignificant people who were number runners. And you saw the handwriting coming. But I would not compare the same thing on the decriminalization or legalization of marijuana as being.
Well, they eventually legalized the number business.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Which put a lot of black
people out of business. Yeah. I agree with you on that. I just wouldn't compare it to
Carlos, do you
illegal
believe if this becomes legal that you won't have people on the street corners selling marijuana? Yeah, but how much time? I think it will continue.
You talking about Bernie? Yeah.
That's what your son has. Frank Jr.
Well,
has that bill.
With the
well, wait a minute. Well, there's a bill in the legislature right now that will take care of that if it's passed, and that's by Frank Conaway Jr.
Okay. Hey. No.
Hey, no. I'm
No,
talking
it's a
about
separate
guns. You're talking about guns, aren't you? I'm not talking about the cameras. He has a camera bill also, but he has a bill for the guns.
Right. Yeah. But that got also to answer your question, Colin. That goes back to the Fast and Furious situation, which those guns had some kind of tracing on them, and they were traced back. And what you're referring to about the Bernie King thing is that Bernie King has made a statement, because a lot of people out there might not know about this. Bernie King has made a statement that she would hope on Monday, the day honoring her father, that in our community we refrain from any violence.
Right.
Hey, no, the tremendous legal question that I don't think is really addressed in the Second Amendment in terms of also privacy issues, Fourth Amendment issues, in terms of putting chips in guns. That could raise a host of legal arguments. I don't think I'm prepared to even answer that question at this point. But I do think we need to look at what's happening across the board in terms of GPS and phones and cars and all of that in terms of invasion of privacy beyond just the Second Amendment.
Well, but you pause.
No, continue.
Legal guns are already okay, and I don't know what percentage of guns on the street are legal versus non-legal guns, but we can track cell phones when you make a call by the energy that it emits. Okay, well, guns have signatures, and when they're fired, there's energy, and so if not today, but at some point, if we really wanted to, uh, we could probably be able to track the energy when a bullet is fired. Okay, anyway, I mean, if you can get a ping on a town, you make a phone call, you certainly can get that energy as well. And maybe without the invasion of the the privacy and all of that, we have satellites, everybody's watching anything anyway. Why not get a signature for gunfire and be able to see it and track it instantly and immediately? I mean, the technology, we're already close to doing that. So,
Eventually, of course.
real quick, as a member of both the NRA and the Gun Owners of America, that technology has been out here. That's the one thing that I'm opposed to as a member of them. That was put out there almost in 1990. I mean, no, I'm sorry. The year that Ronald Reagan was shot by John Hinckley Jr. And it died across the nation. But I'm in agreement with Carlos because I think as a responsible gun owner that if a chip's in there, it doesn't impede my right to bear arms. It actually helps in the legal society to track where that gun is. And if it's stolen, and it's reported, very good. Then that gives some leeway to society.
Chris has been waiting for the past 40 minutes. Chris, how are you?
So Linda's been trying to get in. She's calling on the guest line.
Okay, thank you, Chris. We appreciate your call. Goodness sakes, we've been holding on Belinda for so long. Belinda, We had to hold you on because we had a long list of people waiting and still have a long list. So can you make it quick? Good morning. Yolanda, how do you feel about a living will? Would you agree that it's not always good to name your children as the person to take care of you? We've had so many cases where children have done the parents wrong. Yeah, point being, but I point being, they don't make a choice. The negative can usually is the person, and that might not be the best person for you. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Belinda, yeah, I got a press release, and I think the mass media did as well. Aren't you trying to do an educational campaign on people knowing about having a will and or a living will?
Okay. Very good thing, my dear. Good luck. Okay. You too. Maggie, you've been on a long time. You're faithful. Good morning.
Peace and blessings, Maggie.